Many people are drawn into applying for a credit card without fully understanding the terms. Before requesting your first credit card, I'll go through everything you should consider. So whether you're a college student looking for some extra spending power or just want to start building your credit history, this video is for you. And let's be real, there is no cons to using a credit card if, and here's the catch, you're responsible. Here's why. Firstly, the best credit cards aren't for beginners. It may come to a surprise, but the best credit cards for people with established credit histories. In fact, some of the best credit cards for beginners are actually quite different from the typical credit cards. One of the best things you can do when you're just starting out is to get a secured credit card. This requires a deposit, which acts as your line of credit. This means that if you default on your payment, the issuer can simply keep your deposit. This might sound like a bad deal, but it's actually one of the smartest things you can do when you're first starting out. Why? Because it shows that you're serious about managing your credit responsibly. And over time, as you make on-time payments and keep your balance low, you'll improve your credit score. The best credit cards for beginners will have no interest rates, no annual fees, and reasonable limits on how much you can spend each month. You should also look for cards that offer introductory bonuses, such as cashback or points, to help you get started on the right foot. Number 2. Your first credit card can build your credit or ruin it. Your first credit card might be a fantastic method to begin establishing your credit history needed for future big-time purchases, like a car or a house. However, if you're careless, it can also result in debt and damage your credit. Here are some things I think you should keep in mind when using your first credit card. 1. Make sure you can afford the payments before you apply for a credit card. Make sure you can afford the monthly payments. Otherwise, you could end up in debt, which may take years to come out of. 2. Use your credit card wisely. When you use your credit card, be sure to pay off your balance in full each month. This will help you avoid interest charges, which can get as high as 26%. 3. Don't max out your credit limit. Although it may be tempting, avoid the urge to spend all of your available credit. This might lower your credit score and make it more difficult for you to secure future loan approvals. Banks usually interpret maxing out as evidence that you already have more debt than you can manage. 4. Be mindful of fees. Some credit cards come with annual fees, balance transfer fees, and other charges. Be sure to read the fine print so you're not surprised by any fees. Some credit cards are free to have, while others can have an annual fee of $99 to $550. 5. Watch out for fraud. Unfortunately, credit card fraud is common. Be sure to keep an eye on your account statements and report any suspicious activity to your credit card issuer right away. Pick a day out of your week to sit down and analyze your activity. Number 3. Credit card fees are avoidable. As mentioned earlier, one of the most common fees associated with credit cards is the annual fee. This is a charge that is assessed each year for the privilege of using the card. While some cards do not have an annual fee, others can charge upward of $100 per year. Fortunately, these are a few ways to avoid paying this fee. One way to avoid an annual fee is to simply use a credit card that does not charge one. There are a number of cards available that do not have an annual fee, so it should not be difficult to find one that meets your needs. Chase, Discover, and American Express all have great no annual fee cards. Another unknown way is by using your credit card responsibly to avoid paying an annual fee. Call the credit card provider to see whether you qualify for an annual fee waiver if you consistently pay your debt in full and on time. Number 4. Know and understand terms. The APR, annual percentage rate, is the interest rate you will pay on your loans. Expressed as a yearly rate, the APR includes the interest rate, plus any fees or other charges that are required to get the loan. For example, let's say you take out a $100,000 loan with an interest rate of 4.5%. Your monthly payment will be $522.08 and you will pay a total of $6,264.96 in interest over the life of the loan. Number 5. You can see the rates and fees being applied. This way, you'll know exactly what you're getting into before committing to a credit card. No surprises, no hidden fees, just straightforward terms that you can understand. So check out the rates and fees before applying for your next credit card. Number 6. You can and should pay more than the minimum. The minimum payment on your credit card is calculated by adding up all the debt you owe on all your credit cards and then applying a percentage to that amount. If you're simply paying the minimum amount due on your credit card each month, you're probably in a position to continue paying interest on your debt until it's paid off. This indicates that it will need a lot longer to pay off your debt than it would if you made greater payments. If you choose to make the minimum payment each month, you'll pay your credit card company less than what you owe. This implies that you'll accumulate a lot of debt that you won't be able to rapidly pay off. You pay a pittance each month to just about cover the interest on your loan. As a result, you will be making interest-only payments. The big question is, do you want to avoid getting trapped in the cycle of debt? Then ensure you track your spending, prioritize your debt, and plan to pay down your credit card bill in full every month. If you're struggling to make more than a minimum payment each month, then there are a few things you can do to make it easier. One option is to consolidate your debt into one monthly payment. This can help you save money on interest and make it easier to pay off your debt. Another option is to get a balance transfer credit card. This can help you save money on interest and give you a 0% intro APR period to help you pay off your debt. Number 7. Paying late comes at a high cost. Late payments have a significant price. If you frequently pay your bills beyond the due date, you're probably acquiring significant penalties and interest costs. Generally, these fees are around $35, but it varies from company to company. It's critical to take action and seek assistance if you're finding it difficult to pay your obligations on time. You may get help from a variety of places, such as credit counseling agencies and financial counselors. These experts can assist you in creating a budget and a strategy to get your money back on track. Your money shouldn't be ruined by late payments. Find the assistance you require to consistently receive your payments on schedule. Number 8. Getting too close to your limit can sink your credit score. One of the most crucial and straightforward aspects of your credit score to raise is credit use. Credit usage, explained simply, is the percentage of your available credit that you are now utilizing. Your credit utilization, the percentage of your credit limit that you're using, is one of the most important factors in determining your credit scores, because a high utilization rate could indicate you'll have trouble paying your bills on time. A lower utilization rate is generally best for your credit scores. An example of this is, let's say you have 2 credit cards with limits of $5,000 each. If you have a balance of $4,000 on one card and $500 on the other, your credit utilization is 20% ideally. You want to keep your credit utilization below 30% and even better if you can keep it below 10%. Your credit usage can be decreased in a few different ways. Simply paying down your bills is one option. A different option is to ask your card issuer for a greater limit. Finally, if you want to combine your debt onto a card with a reduced interest rate, you can utilize a balance transfer credit card. Whatever method you choose, lowering your credit utilization is a great way to improve your credit score. Thank you for watching. Please keep in mind that this video is just for informational purposes and does not provide financial advice. That's all for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed our video. For more videos, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon for more interesting videos. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day.